Good morning, everybody. It's Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations again, and it's raining here again, and we are sick of rain in South Carolina. I was trying to line up getting estimates for a new roof on our house and garage, and one company just wouldn't even answer the phone. I called twice and just let it ring and ring and ring, and no service picked up or anything. So apparently they're way overbooked. Then the second one I called, and they said the soonest they could get someone out here to give us an estimate would be January 19th. So I'll have to come back down here because Greg sleeps during the day, so that I can be here when the roofer's here, and I can tell him or her, whoever they send out, what exactly Scott wants done. As far as he wants some things removed and ridge vents added and things like that. So I need to get that all written down so I make sure I tell the person, the right information. So this is just a little catch-up video and some shares. I guess I'll do the shares next. These are Posco pens, and these were one of my wishes from last Monday on Crafty Lori's channel. She does Make-A-Wish Mondays. Yesterday was the last Monday for it, and I think she closes the wishes on Wednesday. So if you want to make a wish under her video, you can actually wish for two things. You need to go visit Crafty Lori and look for her Make-A-Wish Monday video. I didn't add a wish this week for myself, but I may grant some wishes. I've got to go back and read some of them. So these came for me from our Cranky Sarah, and they're Posco pens, and it was a 3-pack. So what I'll do is I'll only open one and use that one till it's gone, and leave them sealed so they'll last a real long time for me. So thank you, Sarah. Then this came last week, but this is the first chance, with Christmas and all, that I've been able to get to it. And these are the prizes from Kendra's challenge giveaway for Daniel's birthday. So we're gonna open this up. If you can hear a bunch of noise in the background, that's Piper playing. She's beating the daylights out of her toy that's got big eyeballs. Oh, cool. And she made a card with some penguins. She is the Crazy Crafter. C-A-R-E-A-Z-Y Crafter. And so let's see what she's got here. These are some Heidi Swap decorative tags. We'll just pull them out here so you can see. My fingers would work, it'd be nice. They've got a nice finish to them. Real nice. There's almost a texture to them. That is really nice. That one's got that decoration on it. That's pretty with a rose. So that's nice. There's some already decorated and some that I can decorate myself. So that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Kendra. These are awesome. Okay, I put it in upside down, so now the adhesive's going to catch it. That's okay. We'll make it work. And then there's this border rubber stamp. This is really cool, and it's got a heart. Perfect for Valentine's. Oh, and I love this. This one says, thinking of you. This one says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And a hello. Those are awesome. Might keep it out for the heart right there. And then here's a Christmas stamp with the 3 trees and 3 ornaments and a present and a stocking. It says, Merry Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Make sure I'm in shot here. Yeah, I am. And then this is a Sizzix die. Oh my. It says, You Are My Happy. That is so cool. I've seen these like they're a set, but I've never used any, so that'll be interesting. And then this is a really cool embossing folder. It does this pattern here. That's pretty cool. And then this is a, oh, it's a die that does thank you, it says. That's cool. I just ordered a bunch of dies from Scrapbook Pal. They'll be coming in shortly. I actually ordered another grass border die, so I can combine it with my diamond dies to have different levels of grass and different shapes to give texture to cards and projects. So that'll be cool. And then I'll have this nice thank you. I need to get one of those little, they're shaped like an X. Xyron, I think, is the sticker maker for things like this, I think. Or the Tombow with the little tip that comes with the green cap. So awesome. This is wonderful, Kendra. Thank you so much. I am tickled with all of the things in the prize package. Thank you so much. And thanks for offering up such a fun challenge. I really had a lot of fun making that Doctor Who card for Daniel, and I'm glad he liked it. I had to throw the smiley faces in just to be, you know, it's a surprise. Anyway, now I want to just give you all a catch up to what's going on with us, because I posted on Facebook that Scott turned his notice in yesterday, so our real adventure is going to begin shortly. And we're not sure if they are going to let him continue working after the first of the year, so this might be his last week, but we'll see. I guess he'll find out today. They said they were going to talk to HR about whether he could work a week over into the new year, because they don't really want to do that because of expenses that they would incur. So we'll see what happens on that. Then January 11th, he has to be on his new job, which is in the upstate near the mountains. So we are going to be moving to a town between Clemson, where Clemson University is, and Greenville, South Carolina. And we're going to have to find somewhere permanent later on to live somewhere in between there. For temporary, Scott's sister is going to let us stay in Uncle Jesse's other smaller house that he had when him and his wife first got married. And we're going to stay there because she said that she would let us do that. We'll probably pay the utilities, but she said no rent. And so that'll help us get some more money saved as for, you know, some property or whatever. So far with internet searches and stuff, we haven't really found, we found the one house, and I've seen on a couple sites that it actually sold last month. So that sale is pending, and so we probably lost out on that one, but that's okay. That just means something else is out there, you know, that will work for us. And we are kind of leaning now toward buying anywhere between 2 and 10 acres up that way, and then have a Deltec home built, which, if nobody knows what a Deltec home is, if you just type it into a search engine, it's DELTEC. They are round houses. Now they do some rectangular shaped houses, but they are a prefab home, which means that the house is completely built in sections in a factory where everything's added. You know, the exterior wall, insulation, everything. It comes in panels, and then they just do a foundation, and then they set the panels up. And it takes anywhere, depending on the size of the home, from 3 months to a year to have it actually, you know, put together. But to get it up and built is only like 2 or 3 days, because it's already built in the factory. They're basically just assembling it on site. as far as having it built, the shell would be up in 2 to 3 days. As far as finishing work, you know, that's going to add on. So we're looking at staying for a year in Uncle Jesse's little house, which is now Adele's little house. So she is working on getting the furnace working because the house has not been lived in since the 80s, I don't think. So we are waiting for her. She's going to get the furnace where it works. She's going to get a new cook stove put in there because the one that's in there is like a 1950s model, and we don't really trust it. She's already had the wiring redone in there. She's really put a lot of her own money into this place. Yeah, I mean, it's her house. It's her, you know, and we just really appreciate her offer to let us stay there. So that's what's going to happen. So we're going to drive both cars up there so that while Scott's at work at his new job, I'll have my car to drive and, you know, learn the area. I actually have a cousin that I haven't, you know, I saw her, I think, last year at a family reunion that was had. But as far as sitting and talking and just being around each other, it has been over 30 years. So it'll be interesting that Penny and I will be able to reconnect and things like that. So I won't be totally off on my own with no family nearby because I'll have my cousin there. But it will be different because right now we have Scott's mom lives in the same neighborhood that we do. Scott's brother's like in 3 neighborhoods over, you know, and things like that. I've got 2 sisters here. But I don't see them but maybe once a year, even though we're only 10 minutes apart. It's a long story, but anyway. So hopefully I'll get to spend some time with them before we move away. I know they both work hectic teaching jobs. They're both teachers. One's at the University of South Carolina and the other one's at an elementary school. So we'll see if I can see them any before we have to leave. This next weekend we're planning to go up and see what's at the little house as far as dishes and things like that. And I'm going to take a notebook and make a note of everything that maybe we need to grab and take up that's ours to use up there. Scott is planning to take his computer, his desktop computer, and that desk table up there. So he'll have his desktop and we'll have the laptop so that I'll have computer access so I can still make videos and things like that. But most of my art and craft supplies will stay here. So each time I'm down here, I will have to have a list with me about what I want to take back with me to have something to do. I will be close to both a Hobby Lobby and a Michael's. I haven't searched to see if there's an AC Moore up there. There might be an AC Moore up there. But a lot of my time will be spent just learning about the area, learning where things are located so that I'm more comfortable with being up there. Like I said, I'm going to have to come back here the week after to be available for the roofer to be here and other things like that. I'll be back and forth quite a bit. And Greg's going to take care of the animals. We're going to leave the dogs here and have Greg feed them because there's no fenced yard up there at the little house, and I'm not going to have dogs that aren't used to being in the house just have to go out on leashes. And you know, I can't do that right now. That would be just adding to the stress. And boy, I'm going to miss Piper, you guys, because she's been my little buddy. But she'll adjust and get to where she hangs with Greg more, which is what she needs to be doing now. But I don't know. She's been sticking close to me like she worries about me. She'd make a very good lap kitty. I told Scott this morning that she'd be the perfect cat for a little old lady that lives alone. Because she's like, she just wants to be with you all the time. Lays on your lap. Lays next to you. She's got the chirpiest meow ever. So I'm going to miss her terribly. But she is Greg's kitty. Right now she's stomping around the kitchen looking to see if I dropped anything at all this morning. And that's another thing. The little beast eats like crazy. She's going to be the fattest thing after we get her spayed. But Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I just wanted to give you guys an update of everything that's going on. It's a lot of changes. And I'm at an age now where change really puts me in a spin, but I'm going to make it through. It'll be all right. I've had some bad stomach issues because of it. It's just nerves. There's nothing I can really do about it except calm down and chill out. And just take it as it comes, and we'll go from there. And so Piper's trying to get her way up here. She knows she's not supposed to be on the table. So come here, Piper. You know you're not supposed to be up here, but come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Piper, come here. Come on. She's got to rev up, of course. Come on. Come on. Okay. Say hi, everybody. I'm being a naughty girl. Say hi. Look up. Look up. Look up. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. Come here, brat. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. Bye.